Joseph, your thoughts on that one tonight?
I think naturally it's going to be a tough game when you're up against Premier League opposition, but I think we showed a good account of ourselves. We didn't shy away from the challenge, took the occasion out of the way and just still tried to implement how we wanted to play. And I think you could see there was passages where we were able to start on one side and then go out the other side, and naturally their quality is always going to shine through, and that's what happened. But we had some good chances, and I think that's the difference that you saw there. So, yeah.
Talking about your end of the pitch first, really kept them quiet for long periods, and that's some effort against a side with international quality, and top level Premier League quality.
100%, and I think in those moments it's almost not getting phased and just trying to communicate as much as possible and just try and have players in the right places and almost make it congested so there's no way for them to go through and make it hard for them. And any team would find it difficult against a block of organised set of players, and that's what we tried to do as much as possible in the first half.
Not a new centre-back partnership, because it's one that you've played many times before alongside Tom Anderson, but not for a few months, but it seemed to slot back together really, really well.
100%. I think the group, the unit as defenders is something that will naturally happen. We all train together, we all pop in and out when we're doing shape as well, so the gaff's always keeping it fresh, kind of getting different faces in and out, so everyone has an understanding of what does Ando play like, what does Nico play like when he came on, you saw, and just keeping it kind of fluid, not making it rigid, and just as long as you're communicating as a back four, as a back five, back three, then you're always good.
Yeah, the gaffer's touched on it that everybody's going to be needed, but you've seen over this last week how quickly a squad that's really fully fit can quickly lose a couple of players.
Exactly that, and I think it's part of football, and it's almost not getting caught up in what's happened and what we can't control, and just looking to the boys that are available, because it's a very good squad. There's serious depth in the squad, and everyone's always ready when they're called upon, and you saw that tonight.
You saw that in attacking terms, having Palace on the back foot for good periods as well.
Some very good chances there, very, very good chances, and it's encouraging to see, against Premier League opposition, where if we're calm, if we're patient, if we back how we want to play, we can create chances, and it's for us to now fully focus on the league, where it's foot down, all the way down on the gas, and for us to kind of take those moments and take them into the league, and hopefully the best will come for sure.
Well, tonight a good sort of palate cleanser after what happened at Chesterfield. The performance not so bad, but the result will have stung at Chesterfield.
I think so. I think it was nice it was a game that was it came at the right time, off the back of the result that we had at Chesterfield. It wasn't pleasing at all, but tonight was a nice little breather per se, in terms of put the lead to the side for one night and kind of focus on this game and focus on the opposition ahead of us, and now we can move on to Grimsby on Saturday and full focus on that now. Good
reminder of what you're capable of, but what you've shown that you're capable of recently, that Chesterfield one, a blip really on a really good run.
A massive blip, but that's what we can't afford to do when we're at the top end of the league and pushing for what we want to achieve in the league. You've almost got to find a way to kind of scrap it out and get a result that's favourable for us.
How are you feeling then about the way things are going at the moment overall for the team?
Looking forward to it. There's still a lot more for us to do. And like I said earlier on, ages ago, just to be relentless. Just to be relentless and just keep doing what we're doing. We've got about 16 games to go in the league now. And if you wanna be real black and white, 16 cup finals, plain and simple, and we'll attack each game one at a time and then move on to the next, and we'll see where we end up in the league.